Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 136. If you're a returning friend, thank you for coming to hang out this week. I'm looking forward to this episode. If you're a new friend, I hope you stick around and see if you like anything here, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, do all the things. So let's dig into this week. I have so much to share with you. First off, right off the top, I think I forgot to mention this a couple videos ago, but you probably saw me wearing new glasses. And now I'm back to my old glasses. I'll tell that story at the end, but I want to tell you, if you're somebody here that had seen when I got these free glasses from this company, I went to my eye doctor for my yearly appointment, and he tested them because he was super curious, and he said, that's a really good high quality. I've seen some not good quality ones from those mail-in things. So he didn't tell me which ones, but he literally took my glasses out to the machine and tested them. He was super happy with them. So I am going to order another backup pair for fun, but I do still go to my local guy because he has always done an amazing job. I'll tell the rest of that story at the end because I don't have them on right now. But okay, other than that, just got a couple of little things. I want to talk about, I went this week and hung out with Chrissy. So I was stitching with her at our local store. We're both doing the Under the Sea sale from the Frosted Pumpkin. So we hung out for a couple hours, worked on the release that was last week. It releases on the 25th of every week. So I love doing that. And we've already scheduled our date for May to hang out. I looked at the rest of the year and I think there's like one date that's not going to work out for hanging out, but oh well. We'll figure that out. We may just have to postpone it for a couple of days, but anyway, it was a lot of fun, Chrissy. Thank you for hanging out, and we will do it again. Another thing is I want to give a shout out to Dowling. So grateful. Her birthday is May 6th, and she has this wonderful idea. She did it last year. I'm a May baby also, so I'm going to do something with a spin on it of what she's doing, but I'm going to tell you what she's doing. She's got this birthday idea to where she goes to, I don't know, the Dollar Tree or wherever, and she gets those, you know, the 2 packs of the baking pan for the birthday cakes, and then it has the clear lid. Well, what she does inside the baking is, so she makes several of these kits, but she'll put in one pan, she'll put a cake mix, icing, I'm trying to remember, candles, balloons, napkins, and I think that's it. And then she puts the lid on it and she tapes it together, and she takes these to the food shelter so that like a little kid would get a surprise. She's so great when she talks about it. Go see her because I am doing this. So I have local food pan. I mean, everybody does, but we have like Rubbermaid cabinets in 31 locations in the town that's right next to me. And I got a hold of someone in my union. She's like, said she's going to make a graphic and I'm going to try to encourage my fellow members at my union hall to jump in on this, and let's give kids birthdays, because how much fun. That is something that probably lacks, or parents go without to give that little bit. So what a fun idea. If you have it in your heart and a few extra bucks, maybe do that. That'll be fun. So thank you for that amazing idea, Dowling. All right, we're going to jump up into business because I have a lot of stuff stacked around me. Who knows? I always tell you it's going to be longer and it's not, but this time I really feel like it's going to be longer. I have old whips, new finishes, not fully finishes. I have a ton of whips to show you. I actually have haul this week. Everything appears to have came in on the same week. So let's jump in. First of all, if you are new to this channel or you haven't done it yet, there's that Happy Mail in links below. Fill that out, and I just use it randomly to send out Happy Mail, and it's May, baby. So I hit the box. Sorry. It's May, baby. So there's new ones coming out for this month. All right. Whew. All right. I also have 2 other links below. I have several links, but 2 of the links below are buy me a coffee or a Ko-fi link. I would like to thank Fran this week for blessing me with that. It just helps. Some people send me stamps. It does help keep the freebies going and all that, but I digress. So thank you very much, Fran, for your very generous gift. And speaking of giveaways, we're going to address those. So I have old, I have new, and I have future. Let's do this. My old one that I'm still looking for is Stitchin' Peanut. She won this chart, and in her comment, she even said that it was a unicorn chart. So Stitchin' Peanut, please reach out to me so I can get your unicorn to you. My next one is the Love You So More mess. So love you more book sleeve. The winner for this one is D. Johnson. D. Johnson, please get a hold of me. Send me an email at janetjabber@gmail.com and I will get this sent out to you. Congratulations. And this one I kind of told you was coming. So if you recall, this is going to be a tiny, I'm going to try to, let me just put it on here. It won't be so, try to be not so noisy. If you remember, I had told you that I was putting an order in from Robot Mom Sews for thread conditioners. I had people ask, what do you use it for? I did comment on that. Like, I use it for old floss is being tangly and stubborn, whatever. But I got mine in. I placed an order for 4 because I was just feeling love. Amazing Grace, The Last Unicorn, that's a cute smell. Dumbledore's Beard, and Hogwarts Library. So those will go into my what I switch out seasonally, and we'll get that going. But she sent me a couple extras. So I am going to, one is a mini, and let me see. This is a mini one, and it's a sample, not for sale. That's not focusing, and it is what it is. And then this is another one. So the same person is going to win these so that you have one in your main spot and one in your traveling spot. So what I would like for you to do is, in order to win this thread conditioner, tell me if there's a thread brand that gives you trouble, or just say, I'm looking for thread. Just say the word thread. We're going to do that. Do you like all kinds of threads? Is there one that gives you trouble? I don't know. Be creative. That'll be cool. All right. So that is my giveaway portion. Now I want to do my featured friend. This time it is Dawn. You may have seen this on social media, but Dawn sent this into me for me to share on here. It is her, I'm going to pop a picture in here. It is her Nora Corbett, sorry, tongue-tied, Gwen. And she made an opposing one so that they face each other. It is so cool. So she put a second one in so that they would be mirrored and facing each other. She changed the colors of the second one. She sees summer and fall and these seasons changing. I love it. She also has a Flosstube channel. I'm going to put her name here. Fair Rose. Double checking what I got here. And that is it. That is it. So Dawn, I love those. I loved them when I popped up on social media. And I'm so thankful that you shared them here because that is gorgeous. I am a Mira and Nora lover. So yeah, thank you very much. I still have like 3 more. I think 3 or 4 more in queue for that. So if you want to be on my featured friend and share your stitching, send it in. Whether you're in the action of stitching it finished or fully finished, whatever. I just love to give other stitchers a little peek on here so that you can see. I always get positive comments on these, always. So, all right, we're going to jump into the stitching. I have old stitching, and I got to it's the beginning of May, and I show you this old piece that I had stitched for my mom eons ago. May, spring flowers. Look at that little watering can and the hummingbird. Oh, how cute. Some specialty stitches are in the little blue row, the pink row, and this blue look flowers. Again, I don't know what stitches they are. I had so much fun making these. I love it. So look, and I color coordinated with the border today. That's super cute. Not playing. All right, so that is like my little May guy. It sits in my sewing room, so I'm hanging in there. It's my mom and me. All right, another finish that I have this week is I finished my spring berry. I'm doing, Helen D is doing a berry series with like all of these seasons. She's not breaking it up one a month. She's like busting them out, and she fully finishes it. She's got tutorials over there. Go check it out. I have not finished a berry yet. I need to get busy, but here is where I'm at. Hop into spring. This was so fun to do. This is on a 28 count. It's some lace. I don't remember. It was a scrap of something from another project I do, but I remember this is a color. I know I just smelled it. This is a color that I like to use a lot, and so it's written on the card, but I got those ready for May, which we'll talk about, so it's in that card somewhere. Another finish that I told you was coming, it's on a 32 count tree hugger fabric by Stitch Me. This is my stitch for the Ukraine, and this is Stitchy Princesses. And look, it's finished. I love, love, love how this turned out. I love the little animals. Yes, yes, yes. So super cool, super cool. It was fun to stitch, and I think that color of fabric is a perfect color choice for what I got going on there. Yeah, so, all right, my next finished for me stitch is the hashtag Dreaming of Flowers Sal or Round Robin that I'm doing with a bunch of girls. So I will give you the names of the bunch of girls here in a minute, but this is Sarah's piece. So I'm folding it over just so that, because this is what's done on it right now. So when it came to me, this was done and this was done. I have added in this little pot and these little flowers, and I love it, love it, love it. So I don't think there's a card in here to tell me what this is. But I feel like this is an 18 count. I know it is, but anyway, that's a lot of fun. So it's my Dreaming of, hers is the Dreaming of Iris. There's a little note telling us which pattern she wants us to stitch out of here. And that I need to be getting mailed out. I am doing that stitch along round robin with Corrin and Colleen from Grace Notes Fabrics, Hannah Dowling, Sarah from Our Stitching Kingdom, Bobbi from Pumpkin Creek Primitives, Karla from Craft Addict, Craft Addict K, I forgot that, Krystal Rowe. And that is the girls I'm stitching that with. I should have their names down below too. Every one of us are floss tubers if you want to go check them out. They're all fun to watch. I love it. Not everybody releases every week. So just, I don't know, if you're feeling like you need to give someone else some love, go check them out because they're a lot of fun to see. And you'll see these pieces at other people's houses throughout the year. I don't know how long it's even going to take us to do this. So yeah. All right. You can barely see this big old pile over here and we gonna dig in. So stitching. My whips, works in progress. All right, my queen, I show you my queen every week. My summer queen stitched on white tee by Color and Cotton, 28 count Lugana. And I got more yellow done, there's a shocker. No, I love the detail. Yeah, so basically what I've done this time is the bright-ish yellow. It's actually 744 or 745, one of those two colors. I got that done in here. I'm kind of temporarily done with the blending that I have to do. So you'll notice the open holes in here. That's I'm trying to like get a few of those open holes in their leaves. So then I can go and do leaf, 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 leaf and fill it in. So I don't know, maybe that'll be something I get done. I want to fill in that one little chunk of the skirt and then maybe I'll do some leaves to have a little bit of variety for you this week. How's that sound? All right, I want to show you my stitch along that I did with Chrissy. It is Under the Sea. There's not really a title page. There's no like, oh, it's going to look like this or anything like that. So I don't have anything to show you. I do want to tell you, you got to dig for it, is being stitched on a 16 count Through the Stones by Stitch Me. And this is what it looked like before. And this is the new release. And that's the new release. Yay! Everything's a little brighter today. I have this side window open, excuse me, to bring more light in my house. And I didn't like put it down before I recorded. But you get it. Oh, it was super cute to stitch. The binoculars are in that, it's not showing on here. It's got a little bit of bling bling to it. So that is where I got on that. And that goes away until the new, like I said, the new part releases on the 25th of every month. So that won't be seen until the end of May, possibly beginning of June, depends on where it falls in recordings. All right, my next one, this is a piece that I have decided, I don't even think I've told you yet, that I have a piece that I stitch on 30 minutes a day, my queen. And then I also have another piece that like, oh, it's calling for me to like get it finished, but like it doesn't fit in my rotation. So I do a thread a day-ish on this piece. So this is my Home Sweet Home by Owl Force Embroidery. I'll put a picture up here and this is where I'm at on it. So the perimeter's done and that big old house is done, but this is what I worked on this week. This week, one thread a day, finished that whole little motif. So I was like just guessing. I think by the end of June doing one thread a day, I'm gonna have this done. That's a guess, but I think it will. We'll see. Hopefully that works out. that is on the fabric that comes in the kit. That one came as a whole kit, which I know currently is not available. With the things that are going on in the world, I don't know when and if that will change, because I don't know much about politics, but they're blocked. That's all I know. So I know you can get some of their patterns online at an Etsy place, because it's a French distributor, but that's just the patterns and it's a digital download. Okay, enough about that, because I'm like talking about something I don't know about all the facts too. So let's move on to my next piece. My hands-on design, Let's Talk Spring. This is what it's looked like. You've seen millions of people do it. I'm literally doing it on a chalkboard by Stitchery May, 18 count, and I'm using sulky threads. So basically I got all the green in, well, almost. I don't have all of the green. I have all the green to down here, and this one I need this like long thing done before the greens can come off. But so now I want to say color completing, but this one's going to be a little tougher to color complete on. But so I don't know. I don't know which beautiful color of thread will come out this next week, but something will. Something will. All right, my next one. My friend Athena from Stitching Goddess Designs made a change to this, and I'm so grateful that she blessed me with letting me. I reached out to her. I asked, hey, I would like to use your version. I've mentioned this on here before, but so let's just dig in and see what it is. I am talking about year 1 from the Frogwarts year 1 from the Black Needle Society. I will have this finished. I'm gonna have this finished by middle of May. That's my goal. But I gotta show you what I did. I gotta get my extras off. Look at this. All right. Yes. Look, this is Athena's addition to it of Mr. and Mr. Potter in the mirror. I hope I hadn't shown you this, but if so, then you're seeing it again. So I got a top of that to fill in, and the border there, the back stitching in a couple, like the key's got to have the wings on it, and the stuff across the bottom, the words. And this will be done. So I am plugging away with this. Yeah. I'm going to have to try to make plans to be able to see that group. It's on the weekends. I have a problem getting on Zoom sometimes because there's just like people everywhere. So hopefully I can at least pop on and say hi, but I don't know if we'll be able to be part of her. We stitch on the 7th of every month together, a bunch of us, for Harry Potter themed stuff. So, all right, my next one, and I'm going to pop a picture in here of the Hello Petal by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and this is where I'm at on it. So I've just worked on a few little things, like a few of the leafy little things, but this chick is my big addition this week, and I think that's the last big animal, so it's going to be all those little things from here. Yeah, I try to get like 3 or 4 hours in on these 3 spring ones. Now I'm down to 2 because I got Swamp done. So I don't know. I feel the spring and I want to keep going with it. So that's what I'm doing. All right. I feel like I'm like flying through these now all of a sudden. All right. Now my weekly stitching that I do: Mill Hill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, Festive Friday, Mill Hill Monday. I'm doing my zodiac sign of Gemini, and I gotta get it out of here. Oh, for the love of Pete. I'm just showing you this. I can't get it open. All right, that's basically what I've done. I did this whole top here. So there's not a lot of detail to this one, but I like it, so I'm still stitching it. So there's going to be a whole lot of that blue. If I flip it around, you'll see. See, a whole lot of blue is pretty much what it is. So I'll keep plugging away at that this week. My Wicked Wednesday. Y'all, I feel like I'm only halfway through this box, and I'm almost done with the stitching. Another hands-on design, Scary Apothecary, skeleton polish. And basically, I got this purplish color, which is not purple, but up at the top. And I don't know what else. Is that it? That was all the stitching I got on it. Oops. I got to dig in on this one. This is on an 18 count Ada that I dyed myself for the entire series, and I love how it's looking. This pipe is going from here to here, and I'm carefully putting it here, trying to hope it doesn't like all fall over. I was prepping and everything fell over. Story of my life sometimes. All right, my last cross-stitching piece for the week is my Festive Friday. I am stitching, it's called Spooky and Steve's Piece, the Milk and Cookie Company. They have a cute one that just came out for Halloween. Oh yeah, yeah. And this is where I'm at. Basically, I got the green up here and the little red dots across the top. So, yay. I just do these a little bit of time to keep them going on. I don't know, if you've not been here for a while, last year I think it was, I tried just stitching on the 13th and the 25th of each month, and that is why I changed it to a weekly stitch. I wasn't getting enough stitching done on the 13th and the 25th of each month, so this lets me like really, even if it's just an hour on those days, it lets me do them. So, all right, I'm gonna dig in and bring a pile over here. Little bit of haul, little bit of, okay, I've got haul, I've got mail, I got plans for May I'm so excited to share with you. So let's do this. And then more about my glasses saga. All right, so if you haven't heard, I heard from, I'm sure you've heard, Pam and Steph, that this Blackbird design was going out of print, The Bells of Christmas Day. I was able to find me a copy of it at Sassy Jack Stitchery. So I got one ordered. I thought my local store had one, and I went in and it was that other Christmas one, which I picked up anyway. So I was glad to get that copy. And then you got a set of floss tubers on here that also own a store, and it's Justine from, I got to open this up, from Welcome Stitchery. And I've been wanting to give those girls, I've been wanting, the one owns a store, but they've been best friends for like ever, and they do their floss tube together. And I've been wanting to give her some love, and I finally like got over there to give her some love. So I want to show you what I got. I just have like 2 things. And yeah, I have one more order coming in that will be here soon. So another Blackbird design. This was a market release. What remains is love, or what remains? What remains. So I've wanted this piece since it was in Canada. I just didn't want to do the fully kit, or I don't know, I fell off the bandwagon is what I kept doing. So yay, this is here. And then I got my mirror, and yes, this is like a taboo thing to say, but I wanted this mirror, so I'm adding it to my collection. So this is a Gypsy Queen. I love my queens, so I had to bring her in. I love all those colors and the beautiful jewelry. Yes, that's gorgeous. So, and then Justine sent me a nice little thank you note. This is their sign, Welcome Stitchery. And she also sent me this little floss drop holder, thread holder thing, not floss drop, thread holder. So that's super cute. And this is like glow forged, I think. It smells like the wood. All right, so that is that haul. I have one more. So I was watching Sammy J Stitches on her Twitch. I joined her for a Twitch, and it was so much fun because like if you get over on that Twitch with some of these stitchers, there's usually very few people that are talking, and the whole point of it is that they stop and see what you're doing. So I just found old new stuff that I didn't show you. Moving pile. Anyway, Sammy made me do it. I was watching her kit this up, and when she said that it came out on May 23rd, I was like, done, go buy, purchase. So this is Touch of Magic. It is a caterpillar cross stitch pattern. It's going to be a sal. Yes, I just told Chrissy the only sal I'm in is my flowers that my friends and I are passing around. I'm the one with her under the sea. And then look, I lied to you, Chrissy. I bought this after I saw you. But this is the one. I did one a couple years ago, and it said like, it's a Christmas one, and it had like the words would go like this. It'd say candy cane, and it'd say gingerbread man and stuff. So this is a Halloween version of that. So I'm excited about that, and Sammy made me do it. It was fun. It was fun. But here's a couple old new purchases that I had, like, they got mixed up the last couple weeks, and I didn't get them shown. So I got onto the Sunflower for the Ukraine by Lady Dot Creates. I was able to snag one of these thread jewelry things. And this is what it looks like. I know it's probably not going to focus right. So it's got, it's the sunflowers, you know that's what's doing me in. So it's got this little ribbon that says hope. Nothing is focusing right now, sorry. And I just noticed my nails are dirty from doing yard work. I swear, I need to do Daylene's trick. Daylene, I got to do it. She tells you to take, before you go out to work and to rub your fingers over a bar of soap so that when you come in, it's not dirt under there, it's soap. All right, 2 other things. I was able to get into the Black Needle Society's vault and score a couple of things from her steampunk box. I got this little tiny project bag that I love. And I got this fabric measure. I swear I have a couple of these, and I'll do anything to be able to figure out. I do know if you own this, I was waiting to show you. So it's got a frosted back. My doggy just hit you. Sorry. But it peels off. The frosted peels off so that you can now lay this on your fabric and do your measurements and see. That's the tip. So if you haven't known that, whew, my girl got you showing my box in my storage unit. You should see how startled she got when she did that. Sorry, earthquake. All right, so I got that. All right, we're gonna go into my mail haul. I was so gracious to receive a gift from Janelle from Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. If you don't see her, she puts on marathon videos. Go check her out. I love listening to her. I just love listening to her. She also does knitting. So anyway, she used to be a Stamp It Up. I don't know. Janelle, I'm messing this up. But she sent me a bunch of cards so that I can share the love. And I'm so excited. They are so beautiful. I was like, I don't know how you like mail these. They're so gorgeous, but I will. And I told her that I will. Super cute, lovely. Not just cute, they're lovely. They're beautiful. So thank you for sharing those with me, and I can share the love with them. All right. And then I received a package in the mail, and she doesn't want mentioned on here, but I received a package from the mail. And in here, I'm not going to go through all these, but in here was a pile of stitching. This is unbelievable because of my mirrors collection, my mirror collections, but she sent me a few mirrors. I didn't have any of these. A couple of them were 100% on my wish list, so happy for that. And then she sent me some lavender laces that I'll be going through. Like the top one I've already stitched, so this will be a future giveaway. But I'm going to go through those and figure out which ones I want to keep, which ones I want to stitch. My daughter was here when they came in, and she was like, Mom, these are gorgeous. Da, da, da. And so I can't promise because my daughter has dreams of being a future stitcher do you remember when you were 21 and like life didn't calm down enough to do those kind of things? That's where she's at. But she does acquire some patterns. So she has a little section in my crafting room to where she's like, I want to stitch those. All right. I'm going to talk about May now, and that is going to be to the end of my box. So I'm going to put this down out of the way. And I'm so excited to share my May stuff with me. So several of my friends are doing different things, and I want to support them during the month of May. So what I have going on here, first of all, is Candy, the 614 Stitcher, is doing Mental Health May. And she did, like, on 2 videos ago, suggested ones, like, if you can't think of ones, here's ones. And when she pulled this one up, I had this one already started. So I'm like, I'm pulling it out and I'm stitching it in the month of May to support Candy. So this is Lindy Stitches, Beautiful Things. This is what the pattern will look like. I love this. It says, oh my darling, it's true. Beautiful things have dents and scratches too. This resonates so much with me, so much. I didn't pull out what this fabric is, so when I show it for real and I've got progressed on my stitching, I'll show it. But I have all the words done, and I was working on the picket fence, so that's probably where I'll continue across the bottom is, let's see, during the month of May, if I can get the fence done. I'm sure this is a Be Stitch Me. Actually, I lied to you. I'm just going to show you. I lied to you completely. It's not a Be Stitch Me. This is an 18 count Ada from Silk Weaver. It was a solo die, so it doesn't even have a name. There you go. A couple other friends that are doing things. Crazy Band Lady is doing a Bee Stitch Along. If I can find the hashtag, I'll put it here. I'm going to pop a picture in here. This is the first house stitch, Stitching with the Housewives piece that I've purchased off their blog. It's called Honey Bee. I like it, and I'm going to grab that one and get that in my May stitching. And then for my friend, Stacy C Stitches, she is doing a Patriotic May. I got to find her hashtag too. And I went through my thing to find what little thing I have to do because I have such big projects going on right now. What could I do to support Stacy? And I found this Lizzie Kate Celebrate, and it says Liberty. Oops, that's what it's. So these are those and I'm showing it to you upside down. All right, this is what it will look like. Look at this fabric I found that was gifted to me by Fran. I think that will be perfect on there. Yes, so I got to pull the stuff for that, and I got to download the honeybee. I already bought the honeybee one, but I got to download it so that I can get it kitted up. So I'm super excited about those May plans. Then in this bag that I purchased from Stitching with Grammy, I have the smalls that I do every month. So it's May, so we're going to jump in and get those. So I do a Hello May from Hands On Design. I do a stocking from Blackbird Designs. I do a berry from Erica Michaels, and I do another Hands On Design, Well Rounded. So those are all in this thing, and they stay with me, and I get those done during the month of May. Those are my smalls that I bust out. I try to bust out one a week is what I try to do. So that is it. That is my plans. I'm so excited about May. Like I said, it's my birthday month. Mother's Day is next weekend. All the things. Some of the girls here in the neighborhood. Okay, I'm going into personal. So if you're just here for the stitching, peace out. Thank you. Some of the girls got together last weekend, and we were like, so it's Mother's Day, and we feel like the husband should like cook us on the grill, because that's what we all want. Like no time in the kitchen. That would be great. So that may be not out to dinner, just cook us. I would love one of those like hibachi grill things. So many men in this neighborhood have flat tops. Yeah, I see that in my future. Super excited. And I told my husband, I said, I don't mean brats and burgers. I want, he does so good. So that's coming up for Mother's Day. And then, but what else do I have going on this week? Oh, I'm telling you, we had a wicked storm. Where's Opie? Oh, Opie's sleeping. We had a wicked storm over the weekend, and I'm sure a lot of country did. I've seen the tornadoes in Kansas. Oh, it didn't get that bad, but my Opie does not do well with storms. He shakes. I swear it was like having an infant that night. He was shaking so bad, and he wouldn't calm down. And at one point, he got up and he stood on my husband's face while my husband was sleeping, and he was like, it was crazy. But so I was so tired yesterday, or the following day from the storm. Anyway, all right, I'm going back to my glasses saga. I want to tell you this. All right, so I got my new glasses, and when I left that day from getting the prescription, I thought, all right, we nailed it. I felt really good, because you do the 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4. You do that thing. I felt really confident that day when I was leaving. My new glasses came in like 10 days later, and it felt kind of off, but he told me like I had developed astigmatism in the other eye. I had always had one in one eye, but I got another one in the other eye. And it was like drawing this eye down. It was like, ugh. And then they're like, just give it a couple, because I was like switching between these glasses and that glasses. And they told me, nope, you can't do that. Leave the new glasses on. Your eye needs to adjust, da, da, da. So I did that. And that pulling feeling did go away. But everything kept feeling fuzzy. It felt like I'd rub my eyes constantly. He also told me that I had allergies, so I was putting drops in. That didn't do any good. It seemed to progressively get worse as it got darker. I had this haze around everything. The final straw was I was coming home, and I knew that was a stop sign, and I could tell by the shape that was a stop sign, but I couldn't read the words at all. And I'm like, this is not right. So I went in the next day, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, something's wrong here. Whether I've changed in that very short amount of time or whatever, but I need help because I can't see things. So they got me in. I go in to see him. He takes my old glasses. They're exactly what we ordered. And so we did a real quick going through the 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. But before he did the 1 and 2 stuff, he was like, that haze that you're seeing is the stigmatism. So I evidently do not have that correct. That is what causes you the haze. So long story short, he kept apologizing, and I was like, no, we both thought it was really good that day. But I was off by 3 clicks in this eye and 2 clicks in this eye. So he sent my glasses off to get redone. Thank goodness. So those should be back sometime probably early next week. But until then, back to my old glasses. I can still see out of these glasses. It was just minor changes. I don't even remember what he ended up telling me it ended up being, but it was just minor changes. But anyway, that's my glasses saga. But I'm so, like I said at the very beginning, I'm so glad that these are good quality, because I'm going to order another pair of these. I also think I want transitional sunglasses for the first time. So Anyway, that is it. And this is a little bit longer video, not super long, but I had so much. I'm like getting cotton mouth right now because I feel like I talk so much. I don't know how you girls do it that have your super long videos. I just don't know. But that's it this week. Like I told you, Mother's Day coming up, work is normal, and spring is like trying to pop in. Oh, my husband was able to feed my koi fish. They were trained to like come and get it like from, like we would just drop it in and they would come and get it right up. Being in hibernation for the winter did not let them do that, but they've gotten much bigger and now they must be circulating enough that they're back to their old habit. Yeah. I bought flowers. Oh, I'm rambling, but I'm doing it, guys. I went flower shopping with my friend this last weekend, and I got me some beautiful flowers, and my husband already threw them in the pots. We need more, but it was just a girl day of going to getting some flowers. That was fun. And that's it. That's it. That's all I got. So I'll get off of here and let you move on to the next video. I have a lot of them queued up. It was a busy weekend, like the kickoff of May probably. Busy weekend, so I got a lot of Flosstube to watch. Also, I am getting off of here so I can put this all away and get to stitching and get to work today. So keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.